Okay, so we have these two which have 4 and 4 holes. So we have these 4 and those 4. Then grab one of those metallic elements, these, and insert them there and there. It is here. It comes out. So we have 4 onto the other side also. Now get one of those plastics and introduce them using 2 screws. They look identical, symmetrical. So one goes here with 2 screws, those and those. Now insert 4 of these metal things there. So these things, they already have the screws. Put them there and there. So on the outside and 2 there on the outside where those plastics are. Don't tighten it too much because you need to adjust it up and down. So it's adjustable up and down. Do the rest of them also with this longer side. Make sure they are outside. So in this case it's this way, outside. Now get this one which has 4 holes at the corners, which is this one, 4 holes, and I will insert these metal elements there in the holes. So these with this opening towards this one, because it will enter from there. So insert the other also. So this arrow has to point to the outside. In this case it's there, forward, the arrow. In this case it's this way. Now insert those wooden elements, 2, 2 and 2, 2 there. So these inside there. And in the other ends also. Insert them here in the center, not there. That one in the exterior is for this metal. So not there, that's for the metal, but there in the center also. At this step you have to take the 2 shelves, which are these, and insert them between. So this one which has the 2 holes, you have to insert, it's shown here at the step 10. You have to insert these shock absorbers there, so that's why you have a hole on this one. So this one is on the top, and position it with the metal down. So something like that, but I have to lift these 2 up to the sides. You have to insert the metal and the wood into the side. These metal things and the wood, insert them somehow. So push them in like this, but make sure the painted part is in front, not like here. So I have to reverse it. Okay, Okay, now you are supposed to tighten those metal things. So tighten those like so. These metal elements which are inside are holding, although they are not threaded into this element on the right side. They are self-tightening. When you tighten them, then the end which is on this side, it will expand. It's not coming out. So tighten all those 8 metal things. It's visibly pulling in, and it's rock solid. Let's mount this front element using that plastic and the screws. It already has holes here, so this one goes here. Put the screws in from below. And make sure you are placing it with that rounded side up, not down as I did. So rotate it. Okay, after mounting this, put the entire thing on its face and put this board there, plus add the many nails. So that rounded part is down, and with the white towards the inside, put it over. And put nails here and there. You cannot put anything here as it's mentioned, because you don't have any material there. So nothing goes here, only here and there. As you can see, it's inside, so you cannot put it here. So use those nails which were provided. This was not included in the package. I have that one from another furniture. You can place it there and insert a nail there. It will hold it at 90 degrees, and now you can hit it with the hammer. Okay, now at the next step we should add the legs. The legs are pretty strange, although they have holes here. We don't have holes there, so where should we put them? There should be something like this, but we should avoid that one. We should cover it. Should it be here or should it be there? So I need to make some holes here, mark it with a pen or something, a pencil, and make some holes. I'm supposed to use these. Now if I mount this here, then the weight is distributed onto this one, directly onto the leg. That's fine. But we have a gap on this side. So as you can see, there is a space here that's going to incline the leg in that angle. If I put it all the way down there, then the weight is on this one, and I'm not sure if it's okay. The height of these legs is not adjustable either. Nothing to adjust. So I remove this one from that one. Okay, placed it with this side towards the inner part and made 4 drawings for the openings, and drew 4 points for the screw holes, and it is in this position, so the weight of this one is distributed onto the leg also. It's not too perfect because the hole will be in the side, but better distribute the weight of this one onto the leg. So I just drilled with a drill bit which has a tip. I just drilled 4 holes, just half a centimeter, half of the width of this one, and attach it there with the screws. Now it's fixed, and 1 leg out of 4 is ready. Okay, so I made 4 more points there, and this one is connected to this through this location, so it's not in a wrong position. It should be okay. The final leg is ready. Now at this step we should mount the hinges into those large holes and position them outside, plus the handles just with 2 screws. So get these, insert them into those holes, one is there also, and just put 2 screws there. This is ready, but these holes are not exactly in the center, so if it's okay for this one, it's not okay for that one. Now after this one we should mount the handles also, and those should be on the top, and the top is that one. So I'm not sure what's this for. You might not want the handles on the lower side. The funny thing is here there are holes here, but there are no holes there, so you must drill it through and then put these from this side, and of course it pushed it out and tear it a little bit, but luckily this is wide enough and it will cover it. So if possible, drill from this side. You have to calculate where that hole exactly is, just to place a piece of wood under it and drill it this way, and then that wood will not allow to break that shiny surface of this one. A screw from that side. This hole is not large enough, so there was a scratch on this side, so I inverted it and mounted that way. Plus I had to drill a 5mm hole because my previous hole was too small. And there you have it. Okay, now turn it upside down and put the 2 doors on it. Okay, so one door is attached. All you have to do is insert this screw through that hole. So this one through that hole, and then tighten that screw. Okay, so that's tighten that lower screw. I close the door and then tighten that lower one in the center. Okay, now tighten these 2 also. This one is higher, that one is lower, so I might need to push it like so before it's tightened. Here on the top it's also okay. So in this position I can tighten those screws. Now add these shock absorber things. Now it's closing softly. Now lift it up and place the sink on top. So it should be on that part. It should rest there. Voila. Of course you need to fix this one to the wall also. The pipe, the drain pipe will be down there. It will occupy some space. But other than that, here you have enough. Although a bottle will not fit in here, it will fit in there. So the hinge is pushing the door in and that one is breaking it.